Hello, Thrivers. Heather here, checking in again for our Supercharge Your Marriage Gratitude Challenge, and we are on day 25. Oh my goodness. That means we only have 3 days left of this challenge. I'm going to be completely honest, I'm going to be really sad when it's done, and I think that we need to find another challenge. So if you guys are in agreement with that, if you would like to do another challenge, then let me know. We may wait till like the beginning of the new year. Maybe we do something involving how to set intentions for the new year with your spouse or something like that. I think that'd be a really fun challenge to follow up with after the holidays. So if you guys would like that, if you'd be interested in that, let me know. How did you do with the challenge yesterday of sending healing and gratitude to 3 different people? And did you take it a step further and do what I challenged us to do, which was to pause and listen for about 15 seconds and hear what kind of ideas or inspiration come to us on how we might be able to help that person? I did this, and I had several different ideas come to me, and I put them in my Asana to-do list, and I'm going to be doing some of those over the next week to be able to help bring some healing and some wellness, some health, some vitality, some restoration of relationships. That's what we're all about, right? To the 3 people that I chose. So I'd love to hear from you guys how it went, and if you went above and beyond and did the extra challenge, taking action on what you can do to serve someone. Well, I promise it will bring greater healing to your life as you focus more on someone else, especially this time of year as we are all about that with the holidays. All right, so day 25 of Rhonda Burns is called Cue the Magic. And she says, actually, this is a quote first from Flora Coleo, writer and therapist. And this person says, Flora says, life is playfulness. We need to play so that we can rediscover the magic all around us. Awesome. Let's see what this is about. Today's practice, Cue the Magic, is one of my favorite practices because it's a game you play with the universe and it's a lot of fun. Imagine that the universe is friendly and caring and that it wants you to have everything you want in life. Because the universe can't walk up and hand you what you want, it uses the law of attraction to give you signs and cues to help you receive your dreams. The universe knows you have to feel gratitude to bring forth your dreams, so it plays its part in the game by giving you personal cues to remind you to be grateful. It uses the people, circumstances, and events that surround you in your day as your magic cues to be grateful. It works like this. If you hear an ambulance siren, the magic cue from the universe is to be grateful for perfect health. If you see a police car, your magic cue is to be grateful for safety and security. If you see someone reading a newspaper, it's your magic cue to be thankful for great news. If you want to change the weight of your body, when you see another person with your perfect weight, it's your magic cue from the universe to be thankful for your perfect weight. If you want a romantic partner, when you see a couple madly in love, it's your magic cue to be grateful for your perfect partner. If you want to have a family, when you see babies and children, take the magic cue and be grateful for children. When you pass by your bank or an ATM, it's your magic cue to be grateful for plenty of money. When you arrive home, it's your magic cue to be grateful for your home. And when a neighbor calls in to have a cup of coffee or you wave to them across the street, it's your magic cue to be grateful for your neighbors. If you happen to see one of your material desires on your list, such as your dream house, car, motorcycle, shoes, or computer, of course it's your magic cue from the universe to be grateful for your desire now. She italicizes that, so I'm going to emphasize now. When you begin a new day and someone says good morning, you're being given a magic cue to be grateful for the good morning. If you come across someone who is really happy, it's your magic cue to be grateful for happiness. And if you overhear another person saying thank you anywhere at any time, it's your magic cue to say thank you. There are unlimited and creative ways the universe has to magically cue you to be grateful in your day-to-day activities. You can never misunderstand a magic cue or get a cue wrong, because whatever you think a cue is for, you're right. The universe uses the law of attraction to magically cue you, and so you always attract the exact cues that you need to be grateful for in that moment. Cue the Magic has become a daily game I play. And with practice, I now automatically see all the magic cues the universe gives me. and I give thanks for every one of them. It never ceases to thrill and amaze me how the universe finds new ways to cue me to set the magic of gratitude into motion. All right, I'm going to skip ahead here. She goes through a couple other examples, like the ATM, being grateful for money. It's kind of like reiterating the same thing. So I'm going to skip ahead here. All right, to play Cue the Magic today, all you have to do is be alert enough to take 7 magic cues from the universe during the day and give thanks for each one of them. For example, if you see someone with your perfect weight, say thank you for my perfect weight. You can never do too much gratitude, so you can choose to do more if you want. You can even try to respond to as many magic cues in one day as you can. If Dwayne's watching, I know he's like going to take this to the next level. Like we did 100 steps the other day and he did 1,000. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does like 500 magic cues today. He's awesome. All right. And so are so many of you guys. You rock stars. All right, you can never do too much gratitude, so you can choose to do more if you want, and you can try to respond to as many magic cues in one day as you can. All right, I just read that. If you've been following the daily magical practices over the last 24 days, you will have reached a point by now where you will be alert enough to notice the cues the universe is always giving to you. One of the many benefits of gratitude's magical power is that it wakes you up and makes you far more alert and aware. If you guys have noticed that, let me know in the comments, because I have absolutely noticed that myself. The more alert and aware you become, the more grateful you become, and the more easily you attract your dreams. So universe, cue the magic. Well, cue the magic. All right, magic practice number 25, cue the magic. Ooh, yay, 3 steps. I like simple. 3 steps. 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Like I said, I've almost got it memorized. Maybe next time I'll do it from memory. 2, today be alert to what's around you. Take at least 7 gratitude cues from the events in your day. For example, if you see someone with your perfect weight, say thank you for my perfect weight. 3, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. All right, what are you guys' thoughts about today's challenge? Do you see the power, the underlying beauty of this challenge today? When she's talking about, especially the part here, I'm going to go back, I'm not going to read the thing, but I'm just going to look at it. But when you're wanting like the perfect weight and you see that person and you see a happy couple and they're madly in love, or you see like babies and children, if that's what you want, or you see the ATM, these different things. Oftentimes when we're really wanting something and we see that someone has it, what's our natural human response? Well, naturally, human response is normally to be a little bit envious. You see that happy couple madly in love, right? I'm there posting pictures of Ben and I on Instagram, and you're like, "Ugh, you don't know what it's like," right? And you're like, "Oh, I want that so bad." So the natural tendency in all of us is to be envious or to feel down about ourselves. You know, like if we see someone with like the perfect body that we really want, it's easy to compare ourselves and put ourselves down. It's easy to then try to judge them so that we feel better, right? We get into some kind of nasty energies and some nasty behaviors, and they don't serve us. They don't make us happy. They don't solve the problem, and they don't help the other person. They don't bring the other person down usually, and they definitely don't elevate us. So I really appreciate what Tony Robbins says when you have an expectation. He says, trade your expectations, like I should do this, I should look like that, I should have this romantic partner, I should have this happy marriage, I should have these happy kids, I should have this money in my bank account. And take all those shoulds and trade those expectations for appreciation, and you change your life. So Tony Robbins is teaching it. All the incredible thought leaders and gurus that I follow teach that. All the world religions teach that. Rhonda Byrne right here is teaching that. We're teaching that, and we're teaching it to ourselves. So there is truth there. When she talks about the universe as like kind of a person, that's just a game. But what it is, it's universal truth. And universal truth and universal law. When you adhere to the law, you get the blessings. There's a scripture that says when you adhere, or I don't want to butcher it, but I'm paraphrasing here. But when you follow the law, you get the blessings upon which that law is predicated, right? So every time we follow a law, which is truth, And in this case, we're talking about the law of gratitude. We're changing our we're changing our expectations to appreciation. We completely change our life. We're able to feel good for that person. We're able to be like, good job for you. We're able to open our mind to maybe learn from them, learn from that happy couple. What are they doing? How have they been married so long and they're doing so well? You know, how did that happy couple then be able to have children if that's what you're going for? Or how did that beautiful person get that gorgeous body? And you can learn from them and learn about their journey. And almost always you'll learn that at the core, we're all the same, and that we all have a journey to go on, and we can all learn from each other's journeys. So let's do that today. I'm excited to learn from these cues, especially the ones that maybe tweak us a little bit. Like if something tweaks you a little bit, like, ugh, man, I would really love that. Or, oh, why do good things always happen to them, right? Let's change that and let's turn that into appreciation. And that will open us up to receive more and to receive our good desires to us. And not only that, but it will change our state immediately, and we'll be put into a really positive and effective state that will benefit us and everyone else around us. So if you guys are in, let me know that you're in, and let's do that. Cue the magic today. And we will check in tomorrow and see how you are doing. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.